Tell me when. Hi, this is Alexis from the Kiteboarder magazine. We're here at Surf Expo, and I'm here with Evan from Mystic. How you doing, my man?
Good to see you, man.
You got some great looking harnesses. Let's walk through them.
We try. All right. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mystic 2012, and this is our harness collection, or some of the harness collection. We
pretty deep here.
Didn't have big enough wall, but that should do. All right, so we'll start with the CodeOne. CodeOne has been the most technical harness on the market right now, and mainly because of taking the best characteristics of the Warrior 3 and then adding the BOA system, and that clicker system here makes it the most advanced harness on the market. So this is why. As you can see, the BOA technology, as you know it maybe from your snowboarding boots and all kinds of other products, it has
the dial system.
The dial clicker system over here, which what it does, it's a cable system that is connected on the main plate of the harness on the inside. And what it does, it starts pushing the cable system deeper and deeper and deeper on your back. So that actually starts taking the shape, the arch of your back. And man, that harness feels
more
good.
More form-fitting.
You'll have to try it out. If I can switch you from this to that.
Yep.
So first you open the clicker.
Beautiful.
The hold down strap down here. There you go. You open the belt. So we will adjust the webbing, or you can just suck it in and...
Oh, I'm trying to suck it in. I'm not as young as I used to be.
There you go. So this is how the first day on a CodeOne harness would look like for any customer.
Okay.
So start clicking, there you go. You can hear the clicking sound. So at this point you start seeing how the cable system of the harness starts pulling in, and now you must have quite a bit of pressure, quite a bit of support on the back.
It's more form-fitting around your kidneys, so it doesn't move. It feels like it's snug without like losing air. So very, very form-fitting.
Yeah, and the thing that you can do is you can actually adjust how much pressure you want to have.
Right.
So you feel pretty much on demand. As you're riding, you start feeling that, hey, I want actually to have more support on my back because I go and throw it a little more aggressive.
Okay.
That actually you start clicking it, and then you start getting more pressure. You feel like, oh, I want to loosen up a little bit, get a little less support. All you have to do, and you can show people here, you just pull the glove, and now the pressure is released.
Right.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I like it.
While you're wearing it, if you don't mind, just keep it up. So the features that I'll show you actually do apply on all the waist harnesses that Mystic makes. Hold down strap right here, or actually even before that, you see how Alexis put all the webbing. Now we have these pockets on the side where you can hide every loose strap, so the harness is all clean. Hold down strap right here. So that goes from one side to the harness, through the spreader bar, all the way down to the other side. And what that truly does is you actually have another strap that holds the spreader bar down, so that spreader bar will not ride up as Alexis is riding. So
nobody likes to spreader bar up by their breast.
No, it's not meant to ride on your armpits actually. It's meant to ride down there. A couple more features here. The clicker bar, and maybe you can move that. So the clicker bar is a little enhanced for 2012. That's a 3.0 system. You can see the handle for releasing is quite a bit pronounced. It's a lot easier to release. And there you go.
1, 2, 3, easy.
Yeah, pretty easy. The knife is underneath the spreader bar, but for 2012 we added an angle on the knife, so it's even more difficult for it to get loose and fall off.
Right.
And you really want to have the knife when you want to use the knife.
Absolutely.
If you can turn on the back really quick. We have the handle pass system, which is a fixed system on the back, and that's where you put your leash, so you can actually see how clean the whole system is. Nothing is loose, and you see the orange version of the CodeOne for 2012.
Yeah, very, very nice.
All right.
Let's get this thing off.
Let's get you off. Got it?
I didn't suck in my stomach that much for you folks out there.
But just a little bit.
Just a little bit, you know. You gotta hide it a little bit.
Right. So the CodeOne is made in 3 colors. The black that continues from 2011, the titanium, and the new orange orange color. Let's go to the Warrior 3. I know many of our viewers are very interested.
Very popular harness.
#1 waist harness on the market worldwide. That's the Warrior 3. So as you can see, it's very little that you can improve on a Warrior 3 harness. So Mystic for 2012 kept the same mold, kept the same harness design, just improved a few little things. Same as 2012. The edges, the outline, super soft, super comfy.
So you don't get that rash that a lot of guys get from their harnesses and leaves a mark and you look like you got whipped.
No more that. So you can feel how flexible this is and how soft.
Super soft EVA padding.
Oh yeah.
Very turned down so there's nothing to grip your body on. I mean, if you look at that, it's just super soft.
So that's really nice. What you're looking at here is the new Lenten 2012 harness, and always with Ruben's design, we go one step up on the look and features and how aggressive it actually looks and performs. So the new Lenten colors are orange, white, and black, and he follows that across all his clothing, his kites, his boards. So pretty much the whole collection for Ruben are these colors. He's Dutch, so obviously go orange.
Run with the flag.
That's right. Go orange this year. Ruben uses a different spreader bar, and many times customers are asking us, what's the true difference between the Ruben model, the Lenten, and the regular Warrior 3? Well, the spreader bar is one of them, and you can see Ruben likes riding hooked in and out all the time, and he has been traditionally preferring a windsurfing spreader bar on the harness, and this is a modified windsurfing spreader bar.
Much more farther out hook than most. You know, most kiteboarding guys like their hook a little bit closer in. This was a little bit farther out, just so he can pull it in and out easier. As you can see by the difference right there, it's just a little taller, you know, a little bit more pronounced in the angle. But also, if you notice on the hook on this one, it's not as hooky as in where this one has a more pronounced fish hook feel, so that you don't slip out, especially when riding on hook.
Exactly. Yeah. On the regular Warrior 3, the spreader bar, the kite-specific pinched-in spreader bar, it's also made for safety, that in case that you have to get out and every other safety device that you have on you is not releasing, you can always punch out. So if you punch your chicken loop out of here, then you're out.
Right.
So we continue though with the Lenten to see the features. Again, the 3.0 clicker system, very easy to get in and out. The new knife that we showed. And Ruben on his handle pad system, he uses a swivel. So as he's doing the super crazy big kite loops where he spins multiple times, then he wants to make sure that the leash doesn't tangle around him. So that helps a little bit. There's one more difference on the Lenten harness compared to the Warrior 3. The actual EVA foam is slightly stiffer. So that gives you slightly more support than the regular Warrior 3, but it's the exact same technology, same plate on the inside, same things that we discussed last year. This is pretty much the new Lenten Warrior 3.
Cool.
Go orange. Quite a few new colors. There's a new purple with yellow, the black and white, the black, the white, the silver that I showed you, and there's a beautiful blue and white. That is from 2011. There's a new 2012 model.
This one right here.
Yeah, these are the same colors. This is the Rasta from 2011. You've seen that quite a bit. Jump Mystic. And that's the Warrior 3, pretty much best-selling waist harness on the market.
Yep.
Since we're on the waist harnesses, I'll continue with the Shadow. And make sure my sign doesn't fall off on our head. So this is the new Shadow for 2012. It kind of looks the same as last year, but we changed the outline, so now the outline is the same soft outline as you saw on the Warrior 3 and on the CodeOne. So quite a bit of an upgrade actually for the Shadow, specifically on that. The Shadow was actually a little stiffer harness than the Warrior 3, so we got the input for some of our customers that, you know what, it's really comfy, it's narrower, you get a lot of mobility, great range of motion, but it's actually a bit stiff around. So Mystic went in and changed that, made it quite a bit softer, so that's the Shadow for 2012.
A little bit more given this harness.
Yeah, but the same technology. So the plate is the same as on the Warrior 3. So in terms of support, you get the exact same amount of support. We usually, when we try to fit harnesses to our customers, because this is a little narrower, so you can see compared to the Warrior 3,
Absolutely.
the Shadow is a narrower harness.
More of a V cut for the back.
It has, exactly, yeah, and also you can see around the hip has a little different shape.
Yeah.
So you actually get a little more mobility, a little more range of motion, but also if a person is a little shorter or the torso is a little bit shorter, and everybody is completely different, but we've seen that for shorter torso or somebody who wants maximum mobility, either riding waves, etc., the Shadow works quite well. So this is something to consider.
Has a little bit of give, has a little bit of movement.
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, for sure. Again, Clicker 3.0 that we discussed already, and this is one of the new colorways with the blue and white and black. These actually start looking really, really
It
sharp.
is very sharp. I like that blue a lot.
Yeah, this is pretty. And Yuri Zun, who is our new world champion.
He is indeed.
For 2012. That kid rips.
He does.
He has his own signature harness from Mystic for 2012, and it's going crazy. Check these colors out.
Very, very nice. I like the sides. I mean, very, very intricate patterns.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Is it coming only this one color?
That's it.
Wow.
So this is the Yuri Zun model, similar to the Lenten, one colorway. This is Yuri Zun. The main difference, the color.
Yep.
So these are the colors that he chose for this year.
Wow.
And the foam slightly thicker,
Right.
Similar to the Lenten, which is a little bit denser foam.
A little bit stronger.
So and the Yuri Zun logos that you see on his board, etc.
Absolutely, absolutely. Same thing with the clicker. Very, very nice.
Yeah. Now, on the Shadow, you can see that the actual rings, you can change them. You can actually change the bag system if you want to put something else. You might want longer. You might want something different. You might want something super thick. Then you can change those, and this is a special feature that only the Shadow brings in.
Wow, that's awesome.
Cool. So this is Shadow 2012. Many colors again this year. Colors are a big thing this year for Mystic again. So
okay, let's move on.
Yeah, seat harnesses. I'll just walk you through one of them. Even though we started seeing now quite a bit of a new market for the seat harnesses, we start seeing people who are very interested in the seat harnesses again. The more you ride, the more you start feeling, you know what, I kind of like that different kind of riding style, which is lower.
Yep, yeah. You don't have so much back pressure, but your whole body, the hips, the arm, you know, the legs take more of the impact than the whole back does.
Exactly.
You know, there's a lot of us.
And you ride a little lower.
Yeah,
you ride a little lower, so the center of gravity goes a little lower. So the force shield system has been now on the market for, this is the 6th year. A patented design that only Mystic actually has, where the leg strap webbing is actually connected to the spreader bar. So if you really think about it, as the spreader bar in your kite is pulling upwards, your legs naturally are pushing downwards. So you have the two forces that pretty much isolate each other and then completely wipe out each other, which in fact makes a spreader bar, which is static, is not moving at all, and you take a lot from your legs to support your lower back, which is it's such a good system. And we've had people even with chronic back problems that they wanted to kite, they get on the force shield harness, exceptional. And the last thing about the force shield, which we really like, you can see here the webbing, how it goes around. This here the webbing goes with the clicker bar and a pad. The other part that we really like about it is when you actually when you put it on, and unfortunately I'm not a medium, so I wouldn't be able to show it. I'm not as brave as you are trying to put a medium on. But what you get with the leg straps, the leg piece goes up and exposes your hip joint quite a bit. So it's not like your beginner harness, your seat harness that you learned with, which has a big plate over here, and you can't really move, and you're thinking, what's wrong with me?
Well,
I can't
not
even.
That pressure that's pushing you away from it. This actually gives and moves with it,
and it's soft versus other brands or other designs that it's really stiff. And if you think of your body as two axles, and that you're moving and your mobility is actually controlled by it, you put a big plate over here, you can't move anymore. The force shield does not have that, so it's actually very easy to move. Such a good harness, no more diaper look and all the new kind of carbon look design, so that will be new for 2012 on the force shield. Let's move to the women's harnesses, because let's face it, if you see some of the girls riding, Man, they ride hard now. Oh yeah.
I mean, there's some good-looking girls out there that are killing it.
And that, yeah. So now girls have been asking us, when can we get a Warrior 3 style harness?
Absolutely.
And 2012 is the year.
Yep.
So this is the women's Warrior 3 2012 Mystic harness. Beautiful harness. It's a little softer than the men's, and you can see how soft, how plush that
Very
feels.
soft. No guy likes being with a girl that has chafing marks.
Not when the night starts, that's for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
So
you said it, not me.
so that's such a clean design. Brings all the elements of the Warrior 3, all the support, the handle pass system. I mean, if you see when Bruna rides, I mean, she's really pushing it.
Yeah.
Because of the clicker system being such an easy in and out system for 2012, Mystic is moving the clicker 3.0 to the women's.
Wow.
And you can see how more square the new release system is. I don't know if you guys can see it in the camera, but when you push it, it's so easy to release.
Where the rounded ones where it was hard, especially when your hands are cold and they're wet, the hands slip off and you're sitting there trying to push it off and you can't. As in with this square, I mean, there it is, right there, boom. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
And it needs both upper and lower push, otherwise it wouldn't accidentally release. So here you go, that's Warrior 3 for women 2012 from Mystic.
Now what colors does it come in?
Just this color.
Okay.
One color gets it all.
Nice.
And let's see Bruna's new harness.
Yeah, that's one everybody's been talking about.
And here it is, Mystic Shadow for women 2012. I don't want to hear anybody saying that I want a color that you guys don't have, because this harness has every color there is to be.
This is the trifecta of color. Right. It's a calico cat, if you will.
Oh, you like more purple? You don't like green? Well, we have it. Oh, you don't like purple, but you like green? Well, we have that too. Well, here it is. It's actually the shadow concept. Again, quite a bit softer around the edges. This is the harness that Bruna helped shape specifically for girls, and she got the Yuri Zoom model, and then she modified that for girls. And this thing works so well. So
you tested it.
I've tested the shadow. Actually, I rode the shadow for a while. Not Bruna's, but you know, how can you go wrong with a harness like that? So
very, very nice.
Yeah, you can see the new Mystic Women's logo is more of an italic logo than that the embed in all the women's.
Right.
And we can see it later on the wetsuits, etc. So clicker system, all the good features that you know and that you want, and quite a bit softness on the inside, something which is unique.
Good EVA padding for the girls.
Oh yeah,
like that. You know, girls, you always hear from them saying, "Oh, the harness feels tired all the time. My body feels sore."
Oh yeah, no, this is cushy. Yeah. This is nice. Cool. So there you have it, folks. This is Mystic 2012. My name is Evan, and I'm happy to show you the new products.
Well, now, if they want to find out more information about all these harnesses, where can they go?
There's one place to go to other than your local dealer. www.mysticboarding.com has all the new products over there.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
All right, guys, for sure, Alexis. Pleasure. Yeah.